Hi everyone, it's Katherin again, the CEO of CatsCastings.com and everyone's favorite New York City Casting Director. So I'm coming to you today to talk about what is New York Fashion Week. So recently I've been getting a few people in my inbox asking me, what's the differences between New York Fashion Week, the shows, and what's going on. So let's start out with the beginning. New York Fashion Week is just a time frame, I guess, where models, designers, photographers come from all over to see what's going to be showcased for next season. So during during that week, which is normally Thursday to Thursday, there is a number of shows or presentations or pop-up shops, so many things happening between those days to showcase what's going to be coming out for the next season. A lot of people get into the confusion of thinking that New York Fashion Week is just one production. The one that they know about the most is what's called the shows. The shows stem from the shows that used to happen in Bryant Park, which was powered by Mercedes-Benz. Then they lost that contract and they went to Lincoln Center. They lost their contract with Lincoln Center and Mercedes-Benz, and then got a contract with Lexus. So now they are the shows. But people get them a little confused and think that when someone puts New York Fashion Week, they think that it's just specifically for a casting for that production. There are actually many productions that happen during that Thursday to Thursday in New York City, all over the place, all over New York City. Most of the time it is in Manhattan. There are different places where they are having shows, like Brooklyn Fashion Week does have their show usually towards the end of Fashion Week, and sometimes they do it like the week after. But generally it is that time frame that's usually happening where all the shows are happening at that time. Usually the hotels and everything are totally booked up, so you gotta try to get in there in advance as quick as you can. It's not to also like snub nose any of the other fashion shows that are out there, but different shows, different productions have different things. Like some of the production shows charge you a fee to get in to watch the show. They do, usually the ones that charge a fee, they do give you like food or, bubbly, they go like the extra mile when they're charging you. Most shows do have gift bags though. Even the free shows that you can get into, mainly like the high-end shows, like they'll only let like fashion insiders or influencers into those shows, but they usually don't charge them to get in. You just have to be, you have to have a big following on your Instagram and Facebook and all your social media sites to get into those type of shows. But yeah, generally most of the I guess Fashion Week shows do have like gift bags that they give you, and usually in those gift bags they have like business cards of the photographers, the designers, the makeup artists, the hairstylists, people that have sponsored the designer, people who have sponsored the show. Sometimes they even give samples of like makeup, or even like I went to a fashion show and I've gotten sunglasses, pocket squares, flip-flops, nail polish, like a ton of stuff just to go and see the show. And I think it's really cool. I think it's a great opportunity for anybody who is traveling or who's out of state and has never been to a New York Fashion Week show. You should definitely try to get to see one. For models, it is very important to be in New York Fashion Week. I will be doing a video on that later. just giving you the insight on how important it is and how it can actually help you with your career. But just in general, New York Fashion Week is just the name of the time frame of when fashion shows happen in New York City as a bulk. It's not a specific production company that is making shows. So I know that there's a little confusion there when I'm posting up castings or I'm posting up tickets, so you can see a Fashion Week show. You're under the impression that it's all one thing, and it's not. They're all different things, so you have to pay attention to what I'm specifically asking for. If it is a casting, I normally have my email there, and I normally ask you for images and your measurements. If I'm not asking you for that, then it's not a casting. That is just to view the show. Most castings do happen 1 or 2 weeks before the New York Fashion Week starts. Some production companies like to have their fashion shows weeks in advance because they're not, I guess they want to prepare the models for the situation because they prefer to make sure that the models are, if they're new into the industry, that they're prepared to walk. So sometimes they'll have castings like a month ahead of time, and they will make models come in to teach them how to walk and how they want them to walk for the show. That just all depends on the production. Also, there are some fashion productions who do castings the day before because they don't live in state, and they fly out here and they're like, hey, whoever's here the day before, that's who's going to be in the show the next day or 3 days after. It's all depending on, it all really depends on how the production is being run and what they're doing, what they're offering. So you have to, if you're not getting the information through me and you're looking at someone else or looking tickets by yourself, then you can definitely check out and see what they have there. They're not going to usually tell you if you're going to get gift bags at the show unless you're paying for it, unless it's a paid ticket. But usually the free shows, they don't really let you know until you get there and you're like, oh snap, look at that, those are bags, I'm gonna get something. So yeah, I think that a lot of the confusion is because you see Project Runway and you're like, oh, Fashion Week, we're going to Fashion Week, and you're under the impression that Fashion Week is just those set of shows, which is called the shows, but it's not. It's really not. There are so many shows out there. There's Fashion Gallery, there's Street Fashion Week, there's Fashion Week 2.0, there's Sizzle Fashion Week, like Couture, Brooklyn Fashion Week. There's so many to name. I can't even really name them all, but they're all great productions, and you have to see what tickles your fancy. If you want to go see a show, definitely check those out. I did recommend a few in the blog post that I did write. Those are usually the top ones that I recommend. Also, I did forget to mention Art Hearts Fashion Week. They do charge for tickets for people to watch their shows, but if you want to become a fashion insider, it is a must-watch show. They usually have shows all week, but you definitely need to check out their rosters and see if you can get yourself a ticket. All right, beautiful people. I hope this helps a little bit better explaining what Fashion Week was or is to come. But if you guys have any other questions, make sure that you inbox me or put your comments down below. All right, see you guys soon. Bye.